going on? Welcome to another video. Today it's just a random trip down to Great Ocean Road. Had a couple of days off work and I thought, why not hit up the Great Ocean Road? I'm going to go down aiming towards Apollo Bay, find a camp spot down there, just do an overnight solo camp trip. Currently down here at down at Bells Beach. I think the time's like 1 o'clock or something on a Friday. What is it? Yeah, it's about 10 to 1 Friday afternoon. So hoping traffic isn't going to be too bad. I'm in no rush to get to the campsite. It won't take me long to get down and set up anyway. So I got no plans. All I'm doing is cruising around. Have a look out here. The clouds aren't looking too great. I've already come through a little bit of rain on the way through, but nothing terrible. Weather's meant to be okay today, it's meant to be okay tonight, and it's meant to turn to absolute crap tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. I didn't film anything on the way down because no one wants to see 150 k's of bloody freeway riding. There's nothing to see on the freeway. So thought I'd start it off down here where we got the beach and some half decent views. So I'll chuck you on my head while I'm cruising down, and we'll get into the trip. Just a spontaneous trip to Apollo Bay. So I just had to do a U-turn because I passed the Catman. I'm gonna go have a chat to him. So there's a Japanese bloke that's walking from Perth to Sydney. He's doing it for charity. There he is up on the left there. Gonna quickly pull over and have a chat to him in a safe spot. Give him a snacky snack. How's it going? How you doing?
Yeah, hello. Yeah, Catman.
I've been following you on Facebook.
Oh, really? Facebook?
Yeah.
I'm going to Sydney.
Yeah. All right. So the Catman walking for charity. All right, let's get back on the road. That's Catman. So I follow him on Facebook. He's doing a massive walk around from Perth to Sydney. Yeah, Perth to Sydney. So I forgot to give him a snack. I got caught up in having a chat and now I've got to pull out and find somewhere to do a U-turn. I found the Catman. So a few days ago I seen that he was down down at Apollo Bay. And I was like, oh, you know, I was thinking about coming down this way anyway a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I'll see the Catman. And there he is. I thought he would be further that way, but he honestly is a bit further along than I thought, so... Oh well. Can I get a U-turn? Yeah, I can get a U-turn done here. Oh, that was a bit heavy. So we'll continue on our trip now. That's my excitement for the day. Hey, a bunch of motorbikes coming through. Everyone loves to see the Catman out and about. He's a popular man on Facebook there. He's doing it for a good cause. I think he was doing it for children with cancer. But if what I do is if I can find a link or something or whatever it is, I'll chuck it down there, his Facebook socials, to show you what he's doing. There's CFMoto. A few motorbikes out and about today. I wonder if they're coming back or what they've been doing. It is starting to rain, so we'll see how long this cloud is going to stick around for. Wasn't meant to rain today. Well, I think it's 20% chance of under a mil, so very little. So I might get a light sprinkle, but nothing too major. Alright, so just coming through Ayers Inlet. Got the old lighthouse out there from the TV show, Around the Twist, from if any 90s kids remember that. Anyone below 30 probably has no idea what we're talking about. Tried to rain before and then it's passed, but it has dropped temperature a bit, so it's getting cool. Still got an hour and 16 to go. A lot of sea mist around. Sun's trying to come out, trying its hardest. I didn't bring my drone on this trip just because I didn't have a heap of room in my pannier. I pretty much got my everything in my bag for camping. Couple of spare clothes in my top box for tomorrow. Couple of cameras. I didn't even bring my big camera. I've just got my little cameras. Just packed light, just because it's an overnight trip. I still want to go and stay in this house up here one day. Don't know if I can justify $500-600 a night, but might be a nice place to go check out with the wife one day, you know. Keep them happy. Go to a nice spot. Apollo Bay 61, an hour and 13 to go. Depends if I need to stop before then or not. But here it is. Gonna pull over, snap a couple of pics. Oh god, everyone's here. Everyone's here. Alright, snap my couple of quick pics for the probably for the cover photo of this video. Yeah, let's use my phone. That's all I got, but it's dropping temperature out here. I've only got one jumper in these pants and a spare shirt. So hopefully I'm warm enough tonight. Depending on what the weather's like. I gotta go to Johanna campground, and if that's no good, there's a backup one not too far away. And if that's no good, well, the backup I've got is the backpackers at Polo Bay. So we'll see how our campgrounds go. I haven't booked a campground yet because I don't actually know I didn't know what the weather was going to be like down here. It's so hard to tell because it changes and you can't rely on the weather app. So like you might get down here and it might be absolutely terrible. And if it was going to be terrible, I was going to bail out. And yeah, I was going to bail out and go to the just go to the what's it called, the backpackers, the Yar hostel where I normally stay anyway. Stayed previously. I don't mind it, and get a bit of a shower and keep dry. Today wasn't really planned. It was more just a oh, I'm not working today, so why not head down to Great Ocean Road on a Friday afternoon. I was actually trying to decide where I was going to go. I was trying to decide between Grampians, Great Ocean Road, or Wilson's Prom. But really, Wilson's Prom, it interests me. I've been down there a couple of times. I'll have to go down there another day. There's only a campground at the end and there's not that much. Same as Grampians. Grampians have been good, but I've been to Grampians a lot. Also, it's a long way there from Melbourne on the 110 freeway, just sitting there with not much actually going on. So yeah, I thought at least this way it's a bit more interesting until we get to Apollo Bay. And put my fog lights on so people can see that I'm behind them. Not that it's going to make too much difference. I think we're just going to have traffic the whole way. I haven't really... Usually I get on the Great Ocean Road. I like to get on here first thing in the morning before the tourist buses are on, before the everyone else is awake. I'd usually be on the Great Ocean Road by 7 AM. Just so you've got the road to yourself. But as you can tell, we got buses, we got cars, we got traffic, there's people everywhere. But I'm in no rush, as long as I'm sort of at camp before dark, so I'm not setting up camp in dark, but even then I can do it. Another thing is, I didn't check, I don't know if you can have fires at these campgrounds. I seen a couple of signs back there for the beach saying no fires, and I'm not sure if you can have fires down here. So that'd be another thing to check out. I was actually going to chuck firewood on the back of my bike on top of the my pack, but then I thought I can't be bothered. It's another weight so high too that I don't need. If I'm allowed fires, I'll just either buy firewood from a servo and hike it down, or find it if you're allowed. So just coming into Lawn CBD now. The first couple of Ks of the Great Ocean Road are done. Lawn is a very nice town. It's not bad. It's starting to look like blue skies out there, and then blue skies out there. It's not as cold as it was earlier, but who knows, that could just be the whole fad, I don't know, you know. Out of Lawn, 44 Ks to Polo Bay, and I think my camp spot is another 45 minutes beyond Apollo Bay. And as long as these clouds stay away until I set up camp, look at this weather. It's like blue sky, cloudy, but the clouds are just starting to roll on the edge of the hills here. So I don't know what that means, and because I'm moving, I can't tell if they're going this way or they're coming inland. But it's it's nice temperature, very nice temperature out here. It's fairly warm. Not that cold at all. Just I need to get to Apollo Bay. I'll chuck some more fuel in just to be on the safe side. I'll grab a couple of drinks from the bottle shop, I reckon, and then I'll head off to camp. Man, look at the view over here. The water, the sun just shining down on the water there. Looks amazing. Honestly, traffic hasn't been too bad on this trip. I've got stuck behind a couple of cars, but they're moving out of my way. Some people have been more respectful than others. Oh damn, I wish the sun was just shining down on the ocean out there. It's just starting to come out now, I think. Maybe it's just starting to get covered. I can't tell. The dark clouds above me don't look good. They don't look friendly, but it's hard to tell like what the weather's going to be like tonight. Damn, there's some big waves out there. She's looking rough. Oh. Alright, so I'm leaving Apollo Bay. It's currently, what time is it? 4:30. So I was going to a campground, which is now booked out. What was I going to? I can't remember. Was going to campground, but now that's booked out. So now en route to Blanket Bay. I got the last one at Blanket Bay. There was no more booking. Oh man, I was shaking a bit. There was no more bookings at all. So got the last one. Oh yeah, so I'm going to Blanket Bay. It's about the same distance, 38 minutes. The other one was about 45. Just got to Apollo Bay, quickly found the public toilets, fueled up, and then grabbed some supplies, being a couple of cans of drink. Look at the beach though. Blanket Bay, I've actually been there before. I haven't camped there. If you would have looked at one of my videos from my re-uploads from my time on my Himalayan, I actually dropped down there. It's right next to Cape Otway Lighthouse. So it's near Cape Otway Lighthouse. And it looks like it's protected from the wind, which is good. That was the issue I thought may have happened. I thought if I do leave it too late, I may have missed my chance to actually book a campsite, and then I would have been stuck. And I may have been turning around and going to the hostel or all the way back home. But gotta say, as soon as I turned into here, it got cold. There is not much sunlight getting into this forest, and I'm just cruising because I have a feeling there's going to be animals around here, and I don't really feel like running into one, so just taking my time. I'm in no rush to get there. It says I'm going to get there at 10 past 5, so plenty of time, plenty of sunlight left. Oh, it's actually, well, I can feel the heat now, but through the oh, look at the little lamb. Through the bushland there was fairly cool. Hopefully this camping area is protected by the wind. Hopefully I don't have to fight someone out of my spot, because I've paid for it. I've got confirmation, and as soon as I paid for it, it was removed off the website. So I'm not worried about double booking. I just want to get to camp and set up. Hopefully someone's got some firewood there. I can set a fire going. There we go, Blanket Bay. 6.2 kilometers. Now, hopefully they've got a map here that tells me where I'm camping for the night, because I can tell you there's nothing online. So day visitors that way, campers this way. Here we go. 22. Look at the view. So, made it down to the beach. Just set up my camp, and my can of Kraken. Checking out what's down here. There's a few birds and that. Behind me over here is some fishermen on the rocks. I don't know if you can see them yet. Let me change this view. Change the not so wide angle now. Good ride down. I thought it was going to be really bad weather. Looking at some of those clouds. I'm in the dark there, aren't I? Yeah, I thought it was going to be really bad weather. Looking at some of those clouds coming in, but in the end, turned out really nice. Got a few clouds behind me. Mostly blue skies. Got the ocean off to my other side. Haven't really seen the ocean much since Tassie. Like living in Melbourne, you don't really get to the ocean very much. It's either cold, it's a crab leg or something. It's either cold or wet, windy, especially what the going through winter now. So I'm gonna go for a walk through these rock pools and see if I find anything interesting. Looks like the tide's out at the moment. There's a birdie over there. Not sure when high tide is, low tide, but there's not much going on in these rock pools. Just trying not to slip over. Well, that's the view. I'm about to head back to the campsite. Just finished this can, so I might grab another one and then relax for a bit. Hoping to see something in these rock pools, but I don't think it's going to be. All right, back to camp. Up to 6:30 a.m. just out here. Just pulled the camera down from doing time lapse that you would have just seen in the opening part of today. But last night was cold. I was expecting it to be cold, but it got pretty cold, and sometime at one point there I was uncomfortably cold and I actually had to put more layers on, so I was in my tent with my jumper on, my pants on, my socks on, but I survived. Woke up in the middle of the night to some crazy noises, and then was packing my bag, my tent up, well, I was starting to, and look how much danger I was in last night. So there's my tent. And look at this, there is a drop bear right there. So if you're not aware, Australian drop bears, aka koalas, are the most dangerous animals. And you don't want to be around them. And don't believe that story at all, because it's total bullshit. They're koalas, they're harmless unless you touch them. They bite you, you might get chlamydia. That's about it. So I'm going to continue packing up the tent and then make my way out, because I don't have breakfast. So I need to have something. I'm going to go back to Apollo Bay, grab some breakfast. Finish packing up and we'll head out. Alright, camp is packed up. I am hitting the road. Oh, that wind is cold. Oh, there's a wallaby through there. That wind is chilly. So last night was cold, as I said earlier. Navigate some of these ruts. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. It's 9 o'clock, so I had a bit of a late start to today. I was planning on getting away early, but then I hate this corner. Then I got talking, and I needed to dry my tent and that out so it doesn't get mouldy. It's going to be sitting for a little bit, and I couldn't be bothered taking it out at home. So, oh well. I don't have anywhere to be today. I am just cruising back to Melbourne, deciding if I'm going to go out tonight and to a concert, but still up in the air. Alright, it is time. We're back on the blacktop. Just gonna get some breakfast at Apollo Bay. Not sure what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna cross that white line. Find a bacon egg roll or something. I was really worried about rain last night, so I was going to keep one of my cameras out to do like a time lapse, but you can't seal the USB port, and I was kind of worried that it was going to rain because there was a high chance of rain, so I didn't actually leave it out. Just It didn't end up raining, but I don't want to damage one of my cameras, so I didn't leave it out. But I did a time lapse this morning, as you would have seen. But last night was good. I just sat down, had a couple of drinks around the fire. I met my neighbours, Maya and Gabriel. They're from Melbourne as well, doing like conservation work and just out for a weekend trip. So yeah, it was awesome actually talking to them. They're so knowledgeable about local wildlife and trees and plants and fungi and all that sort of stuff. So it's quite interesting learning about all of that. It's not something I'm into, but you know, when someone's passionate about it and they have the knowledge, it's nice to know. Alright, so at Apollo Bay, just got myself a spot to eat breakfast. Got myself a hot chocolate, which is the hottest chocolate I've ever had in my life. It is ridiculous. And then a bacon egg roll, but this is my view. I'll take a photo of it. A morning view for breakfast. People out here surfing, not much surf waves going on, but I guess you can probably learn. I'm going to sit here, have breakfast, have a look at the route back, which I believe I'm just going to take the through the rainforest route, because I've come via the Great Ocean Road, so I don't really need to go home via the Great Ocean Road. Might take somewhere different. Got myself a bacon egg roll from the bakery. There's a few people down there, like inside the town itself. So busy. Well, I'm going to finish this and then hit the road again. Might take me a while to drink my hot chocolate because it's so hot, but I've got all the time in the world, so finish this and then we'll hit the road. Alright, we're rolling out of Apollo Bay. Should be home by 2 o'clock-ish. It says 1:30, but by the time we maybe stop for fuel and lunch, it'll be a bit later. Got some friends. A lot of motorbikes out today. A lot of motorbikes. It's good to see. I think there's a BMW meetup happening, and then they're going to BMW meetup at Princetown, or not Princetown, Port Campbell or something out that way, and then they're going to do Flinders Ranges. I was talking to a guy yesterday on his BMW K1600. So yeah, today's plans are just cruise home. Not going via the Great Ocean Road. You're going to get to Skeens Creek. Yeah, there we go. Skeens Creek in 4.4 k's. We turn left and we head off into the hills. So I don't think it's meant to rain yet. Looked at the radar. There's nothing coming. It does say it's meant to rain later, but nothing yet. So we'll cruise through Skeens Creek and into the rainforest. Alright, so I've got out of the train of cars. They've turned off towards Koala. Now we're in the 100k zone and free to cruise through some of these nice roads. Not as windy as it was through the hills there, but still nice with some slow winds. Just got to watch out for cyclists because there is a lot of cyclists on this road at the moment, being a Saturday morning. And horses. Haven't seen a horse yet. There's been a few signs saying watch out for horses, so unless the weather's not great to go riding your horse, but who knows? Some people will do it. Cruising through Barwon Downs, the old general store there by the looks of it. No longer open. Pretty much got 9 k's till we're back on the freeway back to Melbourne, so I'll probably wrap it up here. There's probably not going to be too much else going on between now and the freeway, but if you enjoy this sort of video, me just cruising around, going on solo camps and that, let me know if you want to see more. I have plenty of camping spots that I want to go to, and I really need motivation to get out and do it. So if you like this type of video and you like the just the travel and camp setup and just seeing the countryside, let me know. I'm always happy to do it. If you got any places that you want to see or that you're interested in me going to and you don't live in Victoria, let me know. I'm always interested in going to nice places, some new places I haven't been before. So if you got any special camps that you like, or any places that you know that are really good, drop in the comments. I'll check them out on Wikicamps or something like that if you got a link to it, or just the name of the campsite, and I'll search it up and I'll find it. But give me some tips and ideas where you want to go. Let me know if you want to see some more of this. And from here, I got 7 k's. Get on the freeway and just send it straight back to back home. 180 k's till home, 300 k's till empty. I should make it. Alright, thanks for watching this one. I'll see you in the next run. Bye.